The morning sun reflected sharply off the gleaming glass windows of Everest Corporation, a billion-dollar tech company known for innovation, profits, and recently a string of silent complaints. But deep inside the top-floor office, CEO Marcus Lee stared at the surveillance monitor with eyes full of doubt and pain. He had built this empire with passion, integrity, and a belief that every person from the coder to the cleaner deserved respect. Yet whispers had reached him. Whispers of cruelty, arrogance, and dehumanizing behavior from those he trusted most. Upper management, he feared, had turned cold and heartless. So he came up with a bold plan. And that plan was his own mother. Evelyn Lee, a 72-year-old retired schoolteacher, had once wiped Marcus' tears and read him stories by candlelight when he couldn't sleep. Now she would wear a janitor's uniform and end the company's heart, unseen, unnoticed, to expose its soul. "Are you sure you want to do this?" Marcus had asked her, his voice heavy. "If it helps you see the truth." "I'm willing, son," she replied, squeezing his hand. And so, one rainy Monday morning, Evelyn arrived at Everest Corp in a faded uniform with her silver hair tucked under a dull blue cap. No one knew her. No one even looked at her. She was just the cleaner. What happened next broke Marcus' heart. The first week was like stepping into a different world. Evelyn mopped floors that were dirt again seconds later. Employees walked past her like she was invisible. Some even kicking coffee cups toward her to save themselves a trip to the bin. The HR manager, Cynthia, once threw a tissue on the floor right as Evelyn had just finished cleaning. "Oops," she said with a fake laugh. "Guess that's job security for you." Some mocked her trembling hands. Others whispered cruel comments behind her back. A few even laughed when she struggled to lift a heavy trash bag. But Evelyn endured it all silently, gracefully. Each evening, she reported everything to Marcus, who sat in silent horror as a true culturist company unfolded before him. His chest tightened with every new story, every act of casual cruelty. And still, Evelyn said, "I'll go again tomorrow." But the worst came on a Friday afternoon. The marketing department was throwing a success party for closing a major deal. Music blasted from the executive floor as champagne flowed freely. Evelyn was asked to clean the meeting room before the celebration. She was wiping the glass table when a young executive named Brad, tipsy and arrogant, walked in. "Oh look, the cleaner is still here," he smirked. He walked over, took a cupcake from the table, and smashed it into her mop bucket. "You missed a spot," he sneered as the room erupted in laughter. Then, to everyone's shock, he grabbed the mop and mockingly danced with it before tossing on the ground, nearly tripping Evelyn. That moment, that disgusting, heartless act was captured live on a hidden surveillance camera, and Marcus saw everything. The next morning, a company-wide email ordered every employee to gather in the central auditorium. No explanations, just one line. "Today we face the truth." The room buzzed with confusion. Then the lights dimmed. A massive screen lit up and the footage played. Scene after scene of disrespect, mockery, silence, abuse. Gasps echoed, faces went pale. Some employees covered their mouths in shame. And finally the last clip played. Brad smashing the cupcake, mocking the cleaner. The room fell deathly silent. Then Marcus walked on stage. He looked around, his voice calm but laced with hurt. "That woman you saw, the one you ignored, insulted and humiliated, is my mother." There was an audible gasp. Several people sat down hard, their knees buckling. Marcus continued. "I sent her here because I needed to know the truth. I needed to see who we had become when no one was watching." He paused, eyes scanning the silent crowd, and what I saw broke me. Tears welled in his eyes, but he held firm. Effective immediately. Every individual directly involved in act of harassment or mockery is terminated. Titles, salaries, connections, none of that matters anymore. Security entered quietly. Brad, Cynthia, and 3 others were escorted out, stunned and silent as the room watched. Marcus turned back to the crowd. "From this moment forward, Everest Corp will not only be known for technology, but for humanity. We will rebuild our culture from the ground up with empathy, with kindness." He gestured toward the stage wings. And Evelyn walked out, dressed in her faded uniform, still humble, but now standing tall beside her son. The room erupted into applause. Some teary, some ashamed, many transformed. In the months that followed, Everest Corp became a symbol of corporate reform. Every department underwent kindness and empathy training. Evelyn was given a new role, Director of People Culture, guiding the heart of the company. Employees were encouraged to share feedback, call out disrespect, and mentor one another. The janitorial and support staff received raises, benefits, and above all, respect. Marcus and Evelyn prove something simple yet powerful. Character is revealed when no one is watching. And kindness begins with how we treat those we think can't do anything for us. If this story touched your heart, dear viewers, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, True Grit Tales. And tell us in the comments, what would you have done if you saw that cleaner being treated this way? We read every message. Your support helps us keep telling stories that awaken the soul. Until next time, be kind. Always.